Hola. El miau. Ay, señor. Bueno, vamos a hacer... Vamos a ver las diarias. A ver cómo va el temita. A ver. Tin, 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 tin. Ah, porque vale, sí, verdad. Que actualizamos. También es cierto. Pues ya está. Misiones de encargo. ¿Dónde estás? Ah, mira. Habla con Cibúa. Busca señales del amor. Pero qué locura es esta. A ver, ¿dónde está? Está muy lejos, ¿eh? Pues voy a hacer la... Buah, tengo misiones aquí para parar un camión. Sí, voy a hacer la... Ah, está cerca. Tin, 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 tin. Pues hace tiempo que no... Hace tiempo que no mejoro armas y de ese rollo, tío. Tengo que meterme un día... ¿Qué hay aquí dentro? Pone que hay así. No, pone que es altura. En el puerto, ¿no? ¿O qué? Yo creo que sí, ¿no? A ver, ¿dónde estás?
Satisfaction guaranteed. Listen, let me tell you how.
Ay, señor. Pero si yo soy otra. Me parece que los pájaros los tienen en la cabeza, socio. Pero es que me sale aquí, yo creo que es esta, ¿eh? Ah, sí, yo creo que es eso, porque no sale por ningún lado nada.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister. Are you tired? Try my new spicy energy drink. I'm sure it'll wake you up.
Hostia, macho.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little...
Let the show begin.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Power cord!
Ven aquí, ven.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock.
Tengo que mejorarme las armas, tío.
Prepare to be blown away!
Tengo que mejorarme las armas, tío, que no me acuerdo nunca, tío. Resumen. Ah, sí, tío, eso, pues, qué pesado, tío. Qué pesadelo. A ver. Mira, aquí al lado tengo el... Creo que está arriba. Tiene que estar arriba porque aquí no lo veo. Sí, está arriba. Muy arriba. Es que tengo muchas cosas de estas, tío. Debería de mejorar la arma, ¿eh? Atributo.
La da 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 da.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Vale, me voy a poner a esa. A ver. Es que debería de mejorarlo.
La da 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 da.
Un poco, vamos a fortalecer un poco. Tampoco tengo muchas cosas. No, he puesto a nivel 15, ahora está mejor. No tengo... No, ese no. Sí, poco a poco, así tampoco me quita la vida. Nivel 42, no nos subí mucho. Vamos a ponerle piedrecitas. Una de esas. Un poco por aquí. Un poco por aquí. Un poco más. Vale. Sí, bueno, si tampoco me da la vida. Un poco por aquí, un poco por aquí. ¿Qué arma es esa, tío? No la había visto, tío. ¿Qué arma es esa? Pero aquí no me sale. No sé qué... No sé qué arma es esa, tío. Libros que no tengo, tío. Bueno. Si es que como no tengo libro, no... Lo único que puedo refinar es la espada, creo. Guapo, tío. A ver, vamos así, un poquito todas. Es que hace tiempo que no lo hago, entonces tampoco quiero dejarlo mucho. Y así me la voy quitando un poco, tío, que no se me amontone aquí la cosita. Bien. Un poco, tío. Sí, al marro, loco, qué guapo. Ya, pero yo quiero más. ¿20, tío? ¿Dónde vas, loco? No quería gastarlos todos ahí, tío, pero bueno, no pasa nada. Este por aquí, este por aquí. Y uno de estos. O sea, ves, ese sí se mejora bastante. Es que por eso hay que ir mejorándolos de vez en cuando, porque si no si no te olvidas, no lo mejoras, luego pega poco y más vale ir dándole poco a poco. Sí, tú sí que flipas. No, ahí dice. Qué guapa el arma esta, tío. Pues tengo que ver, a ver si me hago algún... Eso no, ¿qué? Hace tiempo que no tiro ninguno, tío. A ver si pillo algo, tío. Hace tiempo que no... Hace tiempo que no... Sí, y me dice que no, ¿sabes? No la flipas tú. No, eso no. El 15S... Ese es que se ve que lo estaba utilizando para otro. Lo voy a utilizar para... ¿Esto qué es? No, por eso no lo voy a gastar ahí. Ay, ha subido un huevo. Este se subió bastante. Se ve que no lo tenía mejorado. Ay. Me dice que no tengo nada, ¿eh? El flipado. Vale. Y por último tenemos a Aloy. Hola. A ver. Ponemos esto. Ah, es que me parece que esta no puede subirlo, tío. Nivel máximo, ¿no? Pone. Sí, bueno, ha subido un poco. Es que creo que ese no podía subirlo o algo de eso. Hola. A ver. A ver, vamos a cambiar el equipo un momentico.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
No puedo ascender, o sea, sí puedo, pero me falta... ¿Esto qué es? Corazón purificado, agua tener... ¿Cómo se consigue? En Oceanía. No me acuerdo tampoco de gastarlo de arriba, tío. Es que el juego tiene cosas, bastante, Por eso cuando la gente dice que no sabe lo que jugar, no sé si es que estamos tontos o es que estamos tontos. A ver. Equipo. Tenemos este, tenemos este. Tenemos este. Este está bien también. Y tenemos este que es todo de fuego y agua. O sea, de nieve y... De hielo y agua, que este lo usaba para un... Lo necesité para un... No me acuerdo para qué fue. Bueno, vamos al lío. Si no me distraigo demasiado. Ja. Ja. Esto es... El fuego puede ser. Es que no me acuerdo, tío. No sé si es fuego o... A ver. Vamos a ponernos a esta que me parece que es esto.
Leave it all to me.
No me acuerdo, tío, cuál era, tío. Yo creo que era esta, ¿no? Es que no me acuerdo si era esta o eso es de fuego, tío. No me acuerdo si es de fuego o de... Ah, mira, ya hay otro. Pues puede ser que sea de fuego, ¿eh?
Feel the beat.
Míralo. Es de fuego.
Power cord.
Sí, sí es de fuego, sí.
Feel the beat.
Me saldrá algún enemigo seguramente. Ah, ¿no?
Woohoo! Let me hear ya.
Muy bien. Vamos a subir un momento a... Creo que está ahí arriba, ¿puede ser? Creo que sí. Me puedo teletransportar también, ¿eh? A ver, me voy a teletransportar. No tendría que ninguna ofrenda, ¿no? Seguramente. No, tienes cero. Tienes cero patatero. ¿Aquello qué es? ¿Un cofre o qué es eso? El S está ahí detrás. ¿Cómo vas a fallar, no? ¿O qué? Tin, 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 tin. Tin, tin, tin. ¿Dónde?
Power cord. Woohoo! Let me hear ya. I'll protect us. As a dutiful maid would.
Espérate ya, pesado.
Let's dance.
No sé dónde ha caído eso, tío. Bueno, a ver. Está aquí debajo. Tanananino. Oh. ¿Dónde está, tío? Madre mía. Vamos a ver. ¿No tienes llave de santuario? Oh, oh, oh. Coño.
Steady as stone. Pyrotechnics. must leave no stone unturned.
No sé, pero ¿dónde está? Por el amor de Dios. Está allá arriba. Tanino, nino.
Leave it all to me.
¿Dónde es? Ah, no te falta. Y por último, que no menos importante, peligro inminente. Que esto está... Pues está lejos, ¿eh? A ver. Chao, ¿qué has puesto, tío? Si está lejos, sí. Aquí. Hay que cargarse a esos. Creo que volando no puede, si no caía ahí a lo bestia.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Power that isn't touched on!
Ready, steady, go!
¿Agobiados?
I'll catch up.
Feel the beat!
¿Dónde está el otro? ¿Dónde está la otra torre?
I'll protect us.
Feel the beat! Yeah! Try till I'm dead!
Leave it all to me.
Yeah!
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up.
Power cord! Yeah!
Let's dance.
one yet. To ashes.
Mira para abajo, perro.
I'll protect us. Leave it all to me.
Pero ¿y la otra torre? ¿O ya me lo he pasado? Sí. Ah, ya me lo he hecho. Es que la otra torre no sé exactamente si es que tenías que bajar a ese.
Let the show begin.
Pues seguramente, a lo mejor tenías que bajar a ese. Porque no me ha quedado muy bien claro dónde estaba la otra torre. Entonces seguramente haya sido eso. Bueno, vamos a... Qué manía, tío, darle ese botón, tío. Vamos a... Sí, a recoger la recompensa. Vamos a recogerla aquí, siempre la recojo en ese lado, tío. Ya, pero es que ¿sabes lo que pasa? Que yo me iría a por más misiones secundarias, pero es que como tengo tantas, tío. No me puedo marcar, ¿o qué? Ah, está detrás. Como tengo tantas misiones, que prefiero ir cargándome misiones, tío, antes de coger más, porque macho, es que tengo misiones ahí para parar un camión. Ah, que yo lo prefiero, mejor, más misiones. Hola.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward. Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Las expediciones, ¿verdad? Expedición completada, ver... recoger. Expedición completada, ver, recoger. Ah, tío. A ver. Pues vamos a mandar a este. Y aquí vamos a mandar a esta. Y aquí vamos a mandar a ella. Creo que ya está, ¿no? Creo que no me deja ninguno más. Ya. Me falta algo por recoger, creo.
You have already claimed today's reward.
Sí, no, pero era otra cosa.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Esto. Ah, ¿no? Ah, no, pues nada.
Ad Astra.
Vale. Pues yo creo que lo que debería hacer es aparte de que las misiones principales no puedo seguir hasta que no... Aparte de esta, que esta no sé yo si fue donde me atasqué o fue esta legendaria, bueno, no me acuerdo. Pero yo creo que debería hacer alguna misión secundaria, tío. Porque... Uf.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm
Buah,
always
buah,
ready.
calla, no, esa sí que no. O sea, toda pero esa. Voy a activar esta. Maestra gremio de aventurero. Carga más cosas. Nah, no pasa nada, eso no es problema. A mí dame cosas que hacer. Vale, vamos a por él. Estará cerca, ¿no? Sí. Tengo que cocinar también. Hace tiempo que no cocino. Porque... Qué guapo. ¿No había algo para cocinar por aquí? Me suena, tío, que por aquí había algo. La verdad. Ay. ¿Es ese? Es que no sé si será ese. Sí, es ese. Claro, es que habrá que hacer misiones secundarias, porque es que ya llega un momento ya que me ha atascado. ¿Eso qué es? La estrella esa. Bueno, ahora vamos a ver qué es la estrella esa.
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it. Time to rock! I must leave no stone unturned.
Tranquilo.
Feel the beat!
Eyes on me!
El gato ahí. ¿Hola? ¿Cómo lo entiendes? Dice. Hacho, pues creo que había un eso para cocinar por aquí, Estoy yo con la manía. No sé si es aquí o ahí arriba, pero creo que había un eso para cocinar, me suena. Pero bueno, si no, ahí ya está. Pues hace que no miro las alas, te la aseguro, seguramente me dan alguna. ¿Qué? Ahí va por el gato. Pues esa lo que pasa es que esa te da más encargos todavía. Es que el tema está en que yo tengo aquí 18.000 misiones secundarias sin hacer, tío. Entonces quiero hacerlas antes de seguir. Porque como seguir puedo hacer, pero voy a hacer alguna, tío. Vamos a hacer ese, tío, que está cerca. Claro, es por ir completando un poco, macho. Es que si no...
I just like to make people smile.
Me voy a comprar algo. Tengo 3 millones de monedas. Ahora, como nunca compro nada, voy a comprarle un tubo. Sí, sí, ya lo sé.
What should I try this time?
Ya lo sé que es para los combates. Mira, ese tendrá otra misión secundaria, pero ya más no. Voy a ver si completo las que tengo. Luego paso alguna de un acto y ya vamos viendo. Es que tengo muchas, tío. Por quitarme alguna.
The key here is consumer psychology.
¿Está aquí arriba o qué? Cierto. ¿Cómo voy a encontrar un carpintero yo si no soy de aquí? A ver. A la aldea... A la aldea Chinsé. Nuevas misiones de reputación. En Mondstadt. La aldea Chinsé.
Everyone is working super hard. We should be too.
Completa la misión El Chi de antaño. A ver. Aquí. Tengo que completar esa antes de hacer esta. ¿Dónde estás? Aquí. Claro, se ve que tengo que completar esa antes de la otra, tío. No me digas. Pues creo que esta era infernal, creo. Creo que no podía, tío, hacer esta, tío. Creo que esta, si no recuerdo mal, esta la intenté un montón de veces y no podía, tío. Así que no sé yo si voy a poder, tío. A ver. Comida parece que tengo bastante. Es que no...
Don't stay out in the rain for too long.
Que esta es que no podía, tío.
You'll catch a cold.
No sé si era... A ver. Vamos a ver si puedo. Es que no sé si puedo, tío. Creo que ya estará jodida, ¿eh? Vamos a ver si puedo y si no, pues no. ¿Esto no lo completé yo ya? ¿Seguro? Bueno, vamos a intentarlo. Es que yo creo que esto lo completé yo ya, ¿eh? Ahora, viene en la frente.
Come a little close.
Let the show begin. Hi.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little.
Power chord!
La, 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 la.
Es que el tema está...
You're in for a little shock. Come.
Hi.
You're in for a little shock.
Es que el tema está en que creo que...
Come a little closer.
Pyrotechnics! Shred till I'm dead!
You're in for a little Come a little close. You're in for a little shock.
Que tengo que derrotar 5, tío, creo que. Y era súper
Come a
chulo,
little
tío.
closer.
I'll protect us.
You're in for a little shock.
Power chord!
Come a little.
Be gone! Windblade! Ha! Amp it up!
enjoy this too. Don't be such a brute.
What? Ready, steady, go! Oh, hi.
You're in for... Ugh. My.
Creo que se empezaba... No, a ver. Es que se termina enseguida, tío. Que es el rollo, tío. Hay que hacerlo más rápido, tío. Ah, sí me acuerdo, sí, tío, de esto, tío. Claro, es que hay que hacerlo muy rápido, tío. Y por eso no me da tiempo. Tendría que... A ver. Tendría que ponerme... A ver si... Tendría que ponerme...
All right, let's go.
Oh, you're taking me out?
Vamos a probar así.
Go, Barbara, go!
Mira. Qué espectáculo, qué espectáculo.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little
No, my sword! Let me leave you a verse.
You're in for a little Come a little closer.
Era... Es que tardo mucho, tío. Que es el rollo.
I'll protect us.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
No, my sword!
You're in for a little shock.
A ver si ahora que tengo los tres...
You're in for a little shock.
A ver si ahora que tengo los dos me da tiempo, tío, pero es difícil, ¿eh?
Let's spark things up a little.
Let's dance.
Come a little closer.
Rain outlines your fate.
You're in for a little shock. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Power that ended Haishan! Not good. A
Ya,
minor
pero...
setback.
Ya, pero muévete,
I
tronco.
am outplayed.
Madre mía, tío. Siempre me pasa lo mismo, tío.
I'll protect us.
Come a little closer.
Es que tengo que hacerlo así, tío, si no... Nada, tío, tío.
I knew I should have.
Como no me ponga la eso con el escudo, estoy jodido.
I feel a little weak.
Que va, no se puede, tío.
You're in for a little shock. Don't be such a brute.
Pues nada. No, pero no es problema de que no pueda, es problema del tiempo, tío.
My.
Es problema del tiempo, tío. No es problema de que no pueda, es problema de tiempo, tío. Que siempre cuando estoy a mitad del combate se me eso, tío. Nada, para otra cosa. No, es problema de tiempo, tío. Que nunca me da tiempo, tío. Así que vamos a hacer otra cosa. Es que paso, tío. No me apetece ahora. Tío. Que el juego este parece que no, pero cuando se pone jodido y no estás preparado para estar en un sitio... Cuidado, El juego se pone delicado, De hecho, eso tengo que hacerlo, pero más para adelante. ¿Es ahí? Tengo que hacerlo más para adelante cuando esté más preparado, cuando tenga más fuerza con las armas y todo el rollo. Va y lo entra y lo hace en un momento. De momento, esos tres es que siempre que estoy en medio del combate se me corta. Se ve que va por tiempo o algo de eso, tío, y tío, y lo he intentado 1000 veces, tío, y no puedo hacerlo, tío. Así que hasta que no esté más preparado, tío, paso, tío. Estás cantándome el torrado ahí, tío. Cuando esté más preparado, lo haré. El Ministerio de Asuntos Civiles. De momento no tengo yo fuerza, tío, para cargármelo a eso rápido. Cuando pueda cargármelo rápido. Lo podría intentar con la del escudo. Se pone el escudo, tal y cual, pero... ¿Qué va, tío? Ya lo he intentado muchas veces, tío, y hasta que no lo tenga más preparado, paso, tío. Paso porque siempre me hace lo mismo, tío. Cuando estoy en medio del combate, que me queda poco para cargármelo, se me corta. Y, tío, me pone nervioso, tío, estar repitiendo siempre lo mismo, tío. Porque cuando lo tenga todo más... Cuando lo tenga todo más... Que tenga más fuerza y todo el rollo. Va y lo hace en un momento. Si en una mazmorra me pasó lo mismo. Ah, mira, aquí es donde estaban las alas, es verdad. Cierto. La cacería... Cacería recompensada, tío, y la misión... Y ciudadano. Es que el juego este no tiene cosas, Y yo como estoy haciendo como el de Division, que me lo estoy tomando con mucha calma. Tío, la peña, tío, entrar, quiero la mejor arma, mejor nivel. ¿Qué nivel tiene? ¿Qué nivel tiene? ¿Qué nivel tiene? Loco, bájate. Aquí en 2 días queréis pasar el juego, loco. No disfrutáis una mierda, tío. Tengo que gastar resina, tío, que siempre se me olvida también. ¿Dónde está, tío, la misión? A ver. He aceptado una misión. Qué guapo ese, tío. Qué chulo, tío. ¿Se han dado? Otra invitación a la cámara de Jade, tío. ¿Cómo se subía, tío, a la cámara, tío? puedes teletransportar directamente? Casa dorada, coste de recoger el tesoro. No, pero era... ¿Cómo era, tío, para subir aquí? No me acuerdo, tío. Ah, vale, directamente, vale. Sí, es que la primera vez que entras no es directo, tío. La primera vez que entras no es directo, tienes que lanzarte con una... Lucky Ten. La primera vez que entras no es directo, tienes que lanzarte con una ballesta gigante.
It looks like all our problems are solved. Welcome to the Jade Chamber.
Oh, great. I have no idea what we would have done otherwise.
I didn't think we'd really manage to get you here. This was a last-minute situation, and you're the one we trust the most.
To put it simply, we are just looking for the right person to help. We had a very long discussion about it, but to no avail. I have tasked my 3 most trusted secretaries with overseeing an important auction tomorrow. This, however, leaves their regular duties unattended to, and the work cannot afford to go undone. The nature of their day-to-day work is highly sensitive and confidential, so whomever I ask to fill in needs to be someone I can trust, and who doesn't
¿Sabes
have
que
a
el juego
conflict
por
of interest.
ejemplo, por eso decía ayer que el de ACNS hablaban tanto? Porque tío, hablan, tío, pero hablan lo justo. O sea, hablan mucho, pero hablan lo justo, tío. Hablan lo justico y para adelante, loco. Es que el de ACNS, una taladrada de oreja increíble.
Yes, you were the person who came to mind. We may not have spent a great deal of time together, but I do place a great deal of trust in you. To me, this work is highly sensitive and of utmost importance, though I'm sure you'll find it to be mundane at best. It would not surprise me if you can't bear the tedium or can't make the time. And yet, despite this, I thought it could do no harm to ask the question, on the off chance that you are interested. As it happens, I was just having a discussion on backup plans with my secretaries before you arrived.
But the outcome of that discussion was that we couldn't think of a suitable alternative. This is a good reminder that we should always have a contingency plan for everything.
Anyway, this may add to the debt of gratitude I owe you, but the fact is, your arrival here has rescued what was fast becoming a rather dire situation indeed. I wouldn't worry. It's all work you'll be quite familiar with. Planning trips, gathering pertinent information, that sort of thing. All basic skills required by competent adventurers, if I'm not mistaken.
If you have any questions about your work, I will answer them shortly. The administrative work Lady Ningguang touched upon just now is only one aspect. You'll also be required to cater for Lady Ningguang's basic daily needs, such as clothing and meals, and be on call for any other requests she may have.
Don't be mistaken. I won't put you in a difficult position, and I will fully respect your judgment. All right. Please proceed to the office. Bai Shi will go over the work with you in more detail.
Yes, Lady Ningguang. Okay, let's go. Before I get into specifics, I want to start by giving you the big picture. As a member of the Liyue Qixing, Lady Ningguang's every move is in the spotlight. Maintaining her perfect image at all times is absolutely essential. My usual job is to be her right hand, to maintain her image and take care of all her worries. For example, arranging her daily schedule, picking out clothes for her, dressing her, applying her perfume. You misunderstand me. I am simply trying to impress upon you the sheer importance of the work you will be undertaking.
Baisha has always been very passionate about her work. I can leave any task in her capable hands and rest assured that her performance will be nothing short of exemplary. I'm sure she was simply trying to share some of her enthusiasm, in the hopes that you may find it infectious.
Thank you, Lady Ningguang. Back to the topic at hand. Let's get into the details. Bai Xiao and Bai Wen handle tasks that require enormous experience, while I'm mainly responsible for organizing her daily schedule and making sure she is well fed, dressed for any occasion, and that all her needs are met. I can go through the methods I use and give you some pointers based on my experience to ensure that you are fully equipped to perform your duties. All in a day's work for the traveler, Great, then I'll skip that and just get to the handover of duties. Currently, there are 133 items that have yet to be scheduled, 17 of which are high importance, and... Yes, I did try to make a start in advance, but only got as far as roughly prioritizing the tasks before I ran out of time. I'll go through the most important items with you in more detail. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to stop me with questions at any point. First is the periodic meeting with the representatives of the 8 trades. After that, fielding opinions on revisions to the current tax legislation. Then, a discussion with Lady Kuching on issues relating to time restrictions on land conveyance deals. Following that, there's a Q&A session with all the major commerce guilds. Right after that, there's... Yes, you do. To the uninitiated, scheduling may sound like a simple process of matching tasks to time slots, but there is actually far more to it than that. You need to take travel time into account, along with a whole spectrum of potential issues that can arise. Ample knowledge of all outside factors that may weigh upon your Plan A is essential to devise a workable contingency plan. I assume this is all making sense. Unless you had any other questions at this point? Good. Then let's press on. We're tight on time here, and there's a lot to get through. And we still need to leave enough time for you to prepare Lady Ningguang's schedule. Already? Wow. You're a fast learner. Very good. This will be much more efficient.
Wonderful. Then I'll be counting on you to provide my schedule for tomorrow. I'm grateful for your assistance. Now, I will leave you here in peace to proceed with your work. I still have a few items from today's schedules that need addressing. If anything else is unclear, you can ask Bai Shi.
Take care, Lady Ningguang. Don't you think that this schedule is a bit of a light load? Yeah, that's true. Lady Ningguang has a lot of work to attend to, and frankly, she doesn't have many opportunities to rest. We do sometimes worry about her health, but her attitude is very Mora-driven. If by taking a break there's a chance she'll lose Mora, she'll never agree to it. Huh. I see where you're coming from. Yes, you have a point. All right then, let's go with your plan. I'm sure Lady Ningguang has plenty she wants to talk about with you. There's a lot of things that need doing over at the auction venue, so I will be leaving you now. I hope so too. You must be exhausted. Make sure you get an early night tonight.
Las 7 o las 8 del día siguiente, si no recuerdo mal. Era esto. No, esto no. Había lo del reloj. No. lo del reloj, pero...
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Señor evento. Hostia, es verdad, tío, madre mía. Tío, es que el juego este, tío, es que tiene muchísimas cosas, tío. ¿Lo del reloj dónde era? Buah, yo eso sí que no me acuerdo, tío. Ah, sí, aquí. Hostia, en serio, tío. No, ya que esto lo hago, tío.
Yes, I'm already awake. I'll be out in a moment. I'm just changing. Good morning. Did you sleep well? That's good. I was worried you'd be a little uncomfortable. So, what's item 1 on today's schedule? I imagine this must have taken Baisher completely by surprise. Sure, there's no harm in changing my schedule around once in a while. My schedule is usually very tightly packed, and any extra time I can squeeze out is spent on preparing for the future. So, it'll be quite nice to take a break. I don't often feel tired. Seeing the Mora come in has a way of making me feel quite invigorated. Still, your idea is very sensible. Mora can only lift a weary spirit. It cannot alleviate physical fatigue. So then, the days ahead of us. Any ideas on how to spend it? Something I never have time for.
Qué guapo eso.
Ah, have you played the chess game I made? Or heard of it, perhaps? Yes. It's based on classic chess, but with different rules. When I was designing it, I wanted it not only to be a fun game, but also to capture Liyue's culture in a unique way. So I introduced a lot of concepts that aren't part of traditional chess, as well as different chess pieces and even boards. I'm constantly revising and expanding it. So far, there are over 30 editions. True. That's one reason why it's been difficult to catch on. But I don't feel that making it easier to learn is necessarily a good thing. Isn't one of the joys of playing chess to continually learn and progress through a complex set of rules? I think the key will be to make something that easily catches the attention of people who haven't played much chess before. I'm planning to make a new set with the board and pieces based on the battle for Liyue. One side will play the Guardians of Liyue Harbor. The other side will play the Fatui and Osile. No problem. I will let you try it out as soon as I finish the prototype. I want to make each of the chess pieces of Liyue Millennial as true to life as possible. And no Guardians of Liyue chess set would be complete without you. Would I am indeed. Many of them, in fact. My thinking was that only people who pre-order the chess set at full price will be eligible to receive the limited edition Traveler chess piece. It seems only fitting for someone of your status. Naturally, since you are the face of that historic event, I intend to make chess pieces for everyone who was involved that day, including myself. Everyone who owns this chess set will preserve this moment in history in a vivid and compelling form. Then it's decided. Come with me. To make this chess piece, I need to take some measurements.
Después de esta me voy a un acto, tío, porque si no... Si no, tío, se me puede hacer todo esto un poco aburrido, tío.
Oh, Lady Ningguang and the Traveler.
You already know each other?
Oh, I think it goes a little deeper than that. I don't teach my hard-earned skills to just anyone, you know. There's a word for people like you, who are warm one minute and cold the next. Fickle.
You seem to be in a good mood today.
As ever, there's nothing special about today, but seeing you two has definitely perked me up. All jokes aside, how can I be of service today?
Remember the custom chess pieces I told you about? I'd like you to take her measurements today.
Whatever business I'm in, I am first and foremost a woman of many talents. Don't you remember when I taught you how to make perfume? There was no porcelain involved in that. As it happens, I am a skilled tailor as well. What can I say? I'm in the prime of my youth and I love all beautiful things. Is that so strange?
Yingar is every bit as proficient as any of the top tailors in the land. I've availed myself of her services many times before.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just realizing that the Traveler only thinks I'm good at one thing. I see how it is. In which case, you'll find all the tools you could need in the room. Please, help yourselves. I'll stay outside and mind my own porcelain business, as you quite rightly suggested.
Huh? What are you expecting me to do here?
Oh, I think the Traveler is the one you should be asking about that. I'm kidding. It's hard not to tease when you're both so well matched. Come on then, step inside and I'll examine your body from tip to toe.
If I hear any strange new rumors after this, you will be my #1 suspect.
Rumors about the Traveler or the chess piece?
Either. Both are confidential.
Don't worry, I know where the line is. I'd never take a joke too far. Secrets are only fun when they're kept secret.
Just enough with the ambiguous phrasing, okay? You'll give people the wrong idea. Forget it. Let's just go.
You're always welcome at Scent of Spring. Come again, anytime.
I slightly regret bringing you here. It doesn't bother me. I just hope she didn't make you feel too awkward. Now that your measurements are taken, let's go to Mingxing Jewelry and put an order in.
Oh there. Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Hello, Lady Ningguang. What can I do for you today?
That chess piece I told you about? We can start work now. I have the traveler's measurements here.
Okay, let me just double check. Looks good. This has all the measurements we need. I'll pass them on to the craftsman shortly.
Good. And as agreed, please use top-grade materials only.
Of course, we are professionals, and we will do everything we can to deliver the high standard you expect. Although, speaking to you as a friend, I have to tell you that the sale price you indicated won't even cover the cost of production. I don't mean just the material costs either. Waiting around for top quality materials drags out the production time and also reduces the total quantity we can produce.
That's okay. This one is not for profit. With every previous set, there's always been some degree of commercial or marketing considerations to bear in mind, but this one serves more of a commemorative purpose. To that point, as you know, the prototype of the Jade Chamber chess piece has been in the works for a long time, but I haven't once followed up on the progress. Yes, and just like your piece, the Jade Chamber piece will be scaled for the game.
Yes, it's a challenging project, but also, not for profit is really not something I ever expected from Lady Ningguang. How do I put it? It just seems out of character.
In business, everything comes down to profits versus losses. You have to keep a cool head and make rational judgments. In other words, you must be shrewd. But shrewdness is easily perceived as cynicism in the eyes of others. People come to think of you as someone who cares only about money and not people. Hardly the worst thing in the world, of course. But it has caused obstacles for me in the past. Well, for example, I once had a case where someone backed out of a deal with me to sell to someone else. We were both offering the exact same terms. It was simply because they didn't like me very much. Another case is where I offered distinctly more competitive terms in an investment, and this ended up arousing their suspicion. That Ningguang, they thought. She must be up to something. We can't let her get away with it.
I see.
But these problems disappeared all but completely after the battle against Ersail. Why? Because the whole of Leo witnessed me destroying my Jade Chamber. At least, that's the most reasonable explanation I can think of.
Oh, I get it. You're saying that back when you sacrificed the Jade Chamber, you gained everyone's respect in return. You're not seeking to make a profit from these chess pieces because what you're commemorating is your personal contribution to Liyue Harbor. It was the deal of the century, and as long as you keep capitalizing on it, business will be plain sailing for you in the future.
Yes, exactly. Very to the point.
Truly a brilliant strategy, Lady Ningguang. You really are a business mastermind. Now I understand why this set needs to be so perfect and why it's okay that it doesn't turn a profit.
It will be a lot of work, and I'm most grateful to you. Make sure the Traveler's piece is exactly how she wants it. We can't go letting her down.
Don't you worry. We'll put our all into it.
Well, that's that then. Let's head back to the Jade Chamber. There's something I want to discuss with you. I have a question for you, and I'd like to hear your honest opinion. And I, in turn, will tell you how I really think. When we were at Mingxing Jewelry, I admitted that my decision to sacrifice the Jade Chamber was a calculated one. I had already considered what I stood to lose and to gain. When you heard that, did it make you think that maybe I really was a cynical profit chaser after all? Thank you. Yes, you see things the way they are, however they may appear on the surface. I was lying to Xingxi. My decision to destroy the Jade Chamber was nowhere near as thought through as I made it out to be. I just thought we should do what needed to be done, and this was a decision that only I could make. Afterwards, I consoled myself by reasoning that all my wealth comes from Liyue Harbor. So, to lose Liyue Harbor is to lose everything. In that sense, giving up the Jade Chamber would be a profitable investment in the long term. But it just didn't work. I was grief-stricken. Like a huge part of my heart was suddenly missing. Because I had just severed ties with a lifelong companion. I stared out at the sea for goodness knows how long. I just couldn't let it go. I just couldn't. There was no way I could console myself. So why bother trying? But as time went by, I received so many thank you gifts and letters from people. Everyone was describing how they now saw me in a new light, how I'd become an inspiration to them. I gave up the Jade Chamber without a moment's hesitation, and I did it for the sake of Liyue Harbor. And now, people are inspired to follow my example, to tackle their life challenges with the same unswerving determination. All of this was so encouraging to hear. It made me feel that my dear old companion's sacrifice was not in vain. Because, to most people, the idea that Lady Ningguang is someone who battles with grief and struggles to let go of the past is probably the furthest thing from the truth that they could imagine. This is one aspect of the truth that I can share only with you. The fact that I can thank you for your comforting words. It feels good even just to be able to talk about it. I'm sorry that you have to see me in this state, but look where I am now, standing on the deck of the Jade Chamber once more, taking in the view. It must be fate's reward to me. And if I end up having to do it all over again in the future, I will not hesitate to make the same decision again.
Vale. Tengo que seguir misión legendaria, misiones del mundo. Sí. Claro, te obligan un poco, tío, a... A ver eso.
Let the show begin. Come on, we can do it.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Power cord!
Come a little closer.
I'll protect us.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Let's dance.
Pyrotechnics! Shred till I'm dead!
Vale, a ver. Completa. Asciende un arma a nivel 3. Completa. Que como el juego no tiene cosas. Sí, bueno, ya he hecho uno. cuando tenga más llaves, pues... Tenía 2. Pues cuando tenga más llaves, pues iré haciendo. A ver. A ver. Misión legendaria, pues haremos esta, ¿no? ¿O qué? Claro, tío. Vamos a hacerla, tío. Ya he completado uno de esos. Ahora vamos a hacer uno de estos. Misión con... Misión legendaria. Vamos a ir completando cositas. ¿Dónde estás?
Over here. It's Sarah from the Good Hunter. Finally, I caught you. I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the acting Grand Master.
Oh, so it's Jean you were really hoping to see.
You are close with her. Really? It must be a good feeling knowing Jean's got your back.
Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell Jean?
Oh, yes. I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person, but the restaurant has been so busy lately. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale, which is used for the delivery of our ingredients, seems to have been occupied by the Hilichurls. The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us the ingredients. That would be great. Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the Hilichurls from the road to Springvale. Help at last. With Jean on the case, this will be solved in no time. Thank you.
Seems like everyone really trusts Jean.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having some trouble too. Why don't you stop by and see him on the way?
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound is the Paimon way. But this is really stretching the definition of on the way, in my opinion.
No, tío, es que tiene... Pues es que exagerado, tío.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
How rude! Especially since we're here to help!
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting Grandmaster's new hotshot helper, aren't you?
That's one way of putting it, but...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then.
Que me pasa como el de Division, tío. Que voy para adelante, tío, pero voy lento, tío, con protocolo de tranquilidad, tío. El juego tiene 8.500 cosas.
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here. Although, I doubt the acting Grand Master even has the time to spare for that.
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink. Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Come in, take a seat. Go ahead and pick up some new pieces from Shows' closet.
Digo, que me ha dicho que suba por ahí en vez de decirme que suba por la escalera.
Hey, you two!
Margaret? What are you doing here?
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it? No, not her. I imagine Diona's probably still in the tavern. I mean, little Princey. Prince was just home, now he's gone.
Did you seriously think Diona was a house cat?
This is a bit worrying. What if Prince can't find his way home?
But we're on our way to an urgent meeting with Jean. Sorry.
You're on the way to see Jean? What a coincidence.
Paimon thought you were looking for a cat.
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help look for my cat.
Seriously? You want Jean to help look for your cat?
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person. Please mention it to Jean for me. I'll treat you to a brew at Cat's Tail later.
Hey! Hey! Ugh, unbelievable! Guess the case of Prince the Missing Cat is now added to the agenda for our meeting with Jean. Acting Grand Master? Oh, Master Jean?
Oh, it's our honorary knight. Sorry, I must have been daydreaming. How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help. It's a bunch of other people.
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt. I have made a note of these commissions in my files, and I will make arrangements accordingly.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we? Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. Seems that's everything. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you okay? How's Jean holding up? Is it serious?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a good old rest. Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep soldiering on otherwise.
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a lot to get through every day.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself too hard while overlooking her own needs. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. Anyway, you're an honorary knight, aren't you? While the master is down, the knights should share her burden, no?
That That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified knights do that?
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands can't hurt. You should go and check in at the headquarters. Jean will be fine with just me here.
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's go. Oh, it's Kaya!
I've been waiting for you. I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of all of the Knights of Favonius, allow me to express my sincere gratitude for your assistance.
So courteous and polite. This isn't the Kaya Paimon knows.
Well, the circumstances warrant it. This is the acting Grand Master herself we're talking about. Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was one other thing. It's like you read my mind. We have quite a connection, don't you think?
Things like helping to fill in for Jean?
Right. Although the commissions you reported to Jean have already been handed off to someone else, I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care without Jean's personal touch. So I am hoping that you can help out where you see fit. I will feel much more at ease knowing that the honorary knight is personally overseeing these cases.
You can flatter us all you want, but answer me this. Why don't you do it?
Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to. There are so many things to prepare.
Fine then. So it's Sarah, Charles, and Margaret's stuff you want us to help with, right?
Those are the ones. I appreciate the help. See
you later. A ver. Tengo que ir ahora.
So, yours is the cat that went missing.
Venti! Have you come to help?
Me here to help you? Why, on the contrary, it is I who needs the helping.
But Paimon just saw you talking to Margaret about Prince.
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the feline fiend who thieved my spare astral iron strings. Though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well in creatures great and small, still, it's a bit audacious.
Prince is a mischievous little rascal, all right.
Indeed. Just like Barbados.
Yes, quite. Now, let's see about getting ourselves an audience with His Little Highness Prince Rascal of Mondstadt. I have a performance tonight, and without my spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my audience.
What would a kitty cat want with lyre strings anyway?
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of string.
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral iron, which contains animo energy. That makes them extremely durable, so I normally just roll them up in a ball to make them easier to carry. That's a trick of the trade from a traveling bard.
The strings contain animo energy? That'll help us. It's time for you to use your elemental sight again. I'm unsure there must be some elemental footprints or something.
Thank you all.
Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace or the residential area. It's a black cat you're looking for. Oh, take this fish. It's Little Prince's favorite food. Maybe it'll help you find him.
Have you heard?
A ver.
Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace. Remember, he's got black fur.
Ya, pero...
The neighboring nation of Liyue has the most prosperous commercial port. Jewels from Liyue, come take a look.
Pero no encuentro ningún reflejo ni nada, ¿eh? Ah, mira.
15, 16. That's nice.
Hey, look! That black cat looks really familiar. Haven't we seen it in the Cat's Tail before? Yep, that's Prince, all right. Wow, Prince has very keen senses. It didn't take much to scare him off. See if you can approach him crouching from behind. That way your footsteps will be quieter. It must be difficult not being able to float. If you're anxious to find Prince, why not coax him to you with some fish? Kitty cats do love eating fish. If you run out of fish, go grab some from the lake. Now back to it.
A ver. Tengo que tener... Pero ¿cómo suelto? No sé, ¿no lo puedo soltar o qué?
Hard work is all there is to the craft. My strength still fails me.
His senses are keener than we thought. He can't have gone far, though. Why not track him with your elemental sight? Next time, try creeping up from behind. Quietly, of course. Or, if you're feeling patient, use some fish as bait and catch him off guard.
Sí, pero... Es que no sé cómo ponérmelo en la mano, tío. Aquí no pone nada.
His senses are keener than we thought. He can't have gone far, though. Why not track him with your elemental sight? Next time, try creeping up from behind. Quietly, of course. Or, if you're feeling patient, use some fish as bait and catch him off guard.
Come take a look.
Qué guapo.
Drat! He's run off again! But where is he going? Paimon wonders if...
Ya lo tiene ahí. Solamente había que perseguirlo.
Prince! Oh, good boy! That's my prince. I knew you'd come home to me.
after all that searching.
Oh, Princey, how could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves.
Look at you. Did Prince take you on a bit of a wild goose chase then? Cheer up. Even if you didn't catch him, he's back here thanks to you. Oh, and he still has the astral iron strings with him. I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings would not be an excessive way to show my gratitude.
What?
Apologies. At this distance, my cat allergy seems to be rearing its head.
Oh, now Paimon gets why you didn't go looking for your strings by yourself?
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her more literary duties.
Cool. Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on our way.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Please, allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order, but unfortunately we've run completely dry, and the delivery from the winery is behind schedule. If it's not too much trouble, could you go and do something about this logistical nuisance?
What's so urgent about this order?
It came in at the last minute. Literally just a few seconds ago.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
A ver, no está lejos, Está bastante lejos. Y eso que creo que todavía no lo tengo todo abierto, Creo que todavía me faltan zonas por abrir del juego, O sea que te cae. Mira, ahí se puede cocinar. Tengo 3 recetas nuevas. El huevo frito, si no recuerdo mal, era bueno, tío. El pollo también. Sí, incluso creo que diariamente... Ah, bueno, claro. Ah, lo de la arma, ya ves. Ya, pero... Joder, es que el juego es increíblemente completo, tío. Que es el rollo, tío. Es exagerado. Para ser gratis, es una puta maravilla, ¿no?
So this is where Charles's delivery disappeared to.
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting long enough. In all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by hilly churls. If you'd taken any longer, I don't know what I would have done.
Fear not! My friend here is a hilly churl exterminator extraordinaire!
Just as well. Then please escort this transporter to the end of the road. And be careful with it. Just beating up the hilly churls is not the aim here. You'd better make sure the goods stay intact because I certainly don't have the Mora to replace them. I'll be waiting up ahead.
Try not to enjoy this too much. Come a little closer. You're in power cord!
Be gone! Windblade! I'll protect us.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Power techniques!
You're in for a little shock.
Power cord!
Se me queda congelado.
Let's dance.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Wow.
Time to rock! You feel the beat!
I'll protect us. La, 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 la.
No carga más este, tío.
You're in for Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Don't be such a brute.
Gone! Shinblade!
Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Let's spot.
Thank you, my friend. I thought I was in deep trouble this time. It's a good thing you showed up. I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman at the winery.
Vale, ingenio de héroe, a ver. Ah, sí. Sí, ya que estamos. Ahora subir a 50. Vale.
I wonder when I'll be as tall as my big sister.
Porque esta ya está para encender. Ay, para encender, digo yo, para encender. Esta la hemos subido al 50. Ah, ¿podemos ascenderla? Ah, pues de puta madre. Muy bien. Los atributos, sí. Ah, muy bien. No, esto me faltan cosas, sabía yo. Yo no creo que no pueda ascenderla. A esta me faltan cosas también. A esta vamos a ver si pues la ascendemos. Lo normal no es mejorar todos los personajes, pero lo que pasa es, claro, lo que pasa es que aquí hay un pequeño problema, y es que yo hago lo que me da la gana. Pero lo normal no es mejorar a todos los personajes, ¿eh? Lo normal es los 4 o 5 personajes que utilices, mejorarlos. Pero yo como hago lo que quiero, pues los mejoro. Para ascender este me faltaron también, claro. A ver. 39, bueno. Lo normal es... vale, pues que llegas a 40. Vale. Mira, esto se puede ascender.
You always seem to be around to give me a hand.
Sí, porque es que el tema está en que yo no sé cuándo los voy a necesitar. Entonces
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
prefiero jugar así. No, me faltan, ¿vale? Mejorar... Tampoco se puede. Vale. Tampoco se puede.
Where did that come from?
Ah, vale, pues que me faltan más.
Benny's Adventure Team.
Hostia, no me da cuenta, lo he hecho sin querer. Vale, aquí faltaron también. Es que a mí me gusta tenerlo así, porque así... Así si los necesito para cualquier evento, cualquier cosa, aunque tarde más en jugar, aunque a mí eso me da lo mismo. Vale, aquí. Tampoco se puede. Vale, ya tengo algunos al 40 y algunos al 50. Los que más uso al 50 y los otros pues los vamos subiendo. Repito, lo normal no es... Este no se puede ascender tampoco. Y por último... Recolectar la naturaleza, tío. Con el cristal este, el objetivo típico de Inazuma. Ah, pero es que Inazuma no lo tengo yo en la zona todavía. Creo, no sé, es que no me acuerdo ahora mismo. Pues si me acordara de todas las cosas de todos los juegos que juego. Vale, pues ya está. Ya lo tenemos. Está a nivel 51. 50, 40, 50. Podríamos subir a Bárbara al nivel 50 también. Pues ya que la uso mucho. Hay que darle vuelta a la constelación, hay que... Aquí muchas veces. Los talentos. Nivel 1. Atributo. Mejorar después de alcanzar nivel 2 de ascensión. Claro, es que... Cada uno tiene sus talentos, Esto es una locura, sí. Esto ya lo puse a nivel 5, nivel 2, nivel máximo. Mira, esto lo puedo mejorar. Espada de vórtice. Ataque normal. Mejorar. 51, no mejora mucho. Vale, nivel 3. Nivel 3 de ascensión. Nivel 2 de ascensión. Nivel 3 de ascensión. Claro, es que... Vale. Tengo que... Estoy en la misión legendaria esa. A ver si me sale. Combate. No, ¿ves? Asciende a 2 a un personaje anemo, a un personaje... Claro, es que por eso a mí me gusta hacerlo todo. Eso es por una de las cosas que a mí me gusta hacerlo todo. Porque nunca sabes lo que vas a necesitar de cada personaje, de cada magia en cualquier... Yo que sé, en cualquier cosa, en cualquier evento. Vamos a ver, yo estaba en la misión legendaria esa. La preocupación de Sara. Vale, vamos a eso. A ver cómo está eso. Muy lejos. Ah, está aquí dentro. ¿Dónde estoy? Ah, bueno. Por eso a mí me gusta hacerlo todo. Sé que no se juega así, sé que la gente normalmente pues se escoge los 4 personajes, una arma interesa más que la otra, tal, pim pam, lo que vosotros queráis. Pero que yo, todo para adelante.
Got it. I'll set off right away. Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hilly churls on the delivery route?
Oh.
Sarah, what are you still stressing about? I'm an outrider, and I won't disappoint.
You misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the number of orders piling up in front of me. Another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're hosting a banquet or something. Really? You don't mind helping? Oh, that would be wonderful. You really are the good hunter's guardian angel.
Yeah, well, those hilly churls are going to be a handful, too.
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by getting the ingredients.
Are you sure she can be trusted? It might end up tasting a bit funky.
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to save the good hunter's business.
A fight?
For this dish we need 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls. Okay, go and get ready. You too, Amber. I'll be waiting here.
Oh, yes, okay. Right!
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls?
Lo que no sé si la carne la voy a tener. No tengo la carne. Que son aves, ¿no? Carne de ave. Vale, vale. Voy a buscar carne de ave. Aquí en la entrada había... Voy a ponerme... el equipo de la... Voy a ponerme a Aloy. Es que le he dado al disco y se la lía parda. Bueno, no. Hola, Timmy. ¿Cuánto tiempo? Yo creo que será mejor. Es que si no, no sé si voy a poder ir a cogerlo. Aquí no había una zona de pesca. No te escondas. El juego es una maravilla, yo siempre lo diré. Yo por eso nunca dejaré de jugar al juego. A mí el juego me parece una puta maravilla. Sinceramente. Creo que el tema está en que tenía... Es que tenía ave ahí, tío, pero... A veces aparece, ¿no? ¿Sabes? Pero la ha liado con el círculo. Entonces no sé si ir a por esta. A ver. Es que el tema está en que se hunde, tío. Claro, es que es el rollo, tío. El trozo de carne se hunde, tío. Entonces tengo que esperar a que aparezcan, tío. Carne cruda. Necesito carne de ave.
I'm the survival expert of the Adventurers Guild. Nice to meet you.
Hola, Lin. Tanto tiempo. Necesito 3. Damos una vueltecita por aquí. Por aquí hay ave. En el puente. Tiramos de cazadora, ¿no? ¿O qué? Claro. Que hay un cofre ahí. Que lo voy a abrir y me va a aparecer el juguete, ¿verdad? Ah, pues no.
That looks edible. And this looks useful.
Never go adventuring on an empty stomach.
Mira, se me ha quedado la carne ahí. Voy a cogerlo. No le he dado. No le da otra vez, tío, en serio. Solamente me queda una. Vamos a echar un vistazo por aquí. Saloy. O sea, los lobos, tío, cada vez que escucho lobos me acuerdo del DayZ, tío. Qué pesadilla, tío. A ver si... O sea, se ha movido justo, tío. Ahora, coño. Mira, esa queda flotando. Vamos a coger la carne. Qué máquina. Iba a decir, iba a pescar, pero... me apetece, tío. Es que nunca se sabe, tío, para qué pueden necesitar las cosas. Yo por eso siempre... siempre las cojo, tío. No me cuesta trabajo. Por lo menos llevar. Lo que pasa es que, mira, da la casualidad de que carne de ave no llevaba, tío. Hola, soy Aloy la cazadora.
Have you brought me 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls?
Sí.
Yep, that's everything. Number 7 is for 1 sweet madame.
And so begins the story of us becoming basic kitchen hands.
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. Be sure to serve it while it's hot.
Vale, ¿dónde tengo que llevarlo?
Any news on that sweet madame?
Ah, vale, pero porque ya tengo uno, tío.
1 sweet madame received. This smells absolutely divine.
Eso es lo que
This
decía.
is nothing less than what I would expect from a head chef, never mind a sous chef. Since you cook so well, you might as well take this sticky honey roast next.
Asado a la miel. No.
I'm sure she's heard Amber and Kaya mention this one before.
That's right, a mainstay of the Good Hunter menu. It's my pride and joy.
Creo que sí, ¿no?
The knights order
Creo que
it
sí.
almost
Si
every
no, voy lo
time
hago,
they
tío.
come here for a gathering. Let me teach you the recipe for a sticky
Ah,
honey
porque no
roast.
tengo la receta.
Wait,
Tócate.
didn't you say it's your pride and joy? You're going to teach us how to make it? Just like that?
With your cooking skills, I don't think you will be doing a disservice to the Good Hunter brand. As soon as that sticky honey roast is ready, please bring it here.
15, 16. Haven't you heard?
Vamos a ver, exactamente. Es que tengo la receta, tío. No, eso no era. La mochila. La mochila. Ahora. ¿Dónde está la receta? No me da la receta. Pero si no me voy a dar la receta.
I'm still waiting on one sticky honey roast. Have you...
Pero no me da la receta. Si no me da la receta, ¿cómo lo voy a hacer?
It's been getting quite busy.
Un asado a la miel. A la mielda. Si no me da la receta, ¿cómo lo voy a hacer? Guapetona. Prepara un asado a la miel, ¿eh? Pero no me da la receta. Las recetas siempre me salen aquí. A no ser que ya la tenga. Asado con miel delicioso. Si tengo. Vamos a ver si tengo ahí, tío. A ver.
I'm still waiting on one sticky honey roast.
No es eso, tío. Pero es que no me sale aquí. ¿Por qué no me sale aquí? Prepara un asado a la miel. Pero si ya tengo, tío. A ver. Creo que para cocinar por aquí fuera. Es que no sé si dentro se podrá también. Supongo que también. No me acuerdo. Pero bueno, voy aquí ya está. Está a punto de tirarme de cabeza. Pero asado a la miel tengo hecho porque no lo puedo entregar. Si lo tengo aquí, tío. A lo mejor es otro. A lo mejor es otro. Ah, míralo. Madre mía, tío. Vale, aprendido. Asado a la miel, ¿dónde está? ¿Es eso, no? Lo aprende. Ah, no, es esto. Es esto. Me falta... Vale, vale, es esto. Me falta... Sí, pero esto era fácil. Procesar comida. Flores dulces. Vale, esto se hacía... Esto se hacía... Aquí. Vale, vamos a hacer un montón para que no me vuelva a pasar. Pues mira, no me acordaba antes de procesar comida. Como el juego no tiene cosas. Hostia, cada 2 minutos. Tengo que esperarme 6 minutos. Tengo que esperarme 6 minutos. Bueno, yo lo voy a hacer. Mira, por lo que voy a hacer va a ser procesar más cosas. Vamos a hacer mantequilla. Vamos a hacer jamón. Vamos a hacer huevas. Tocinaco. Salchicha. Y así vamos a hacer algún platico por aquí, ¿no? Sí, mira, esto podemos hacer. Y así, pues si me pide ahora algo más, a ver si tengo. Ah, yo me pensaba que la receta te aparecía directamente en la mochila, no en la cocina. Uy, madre mía, qué cosa. Sí, bueno, tampoco... No, si son 2 minutos. Hola, Link, ¿qué pasa? Eres una máquina, te tiras todo el día aquí. Bueno, tiene su lógica. Sí, bueno, me dejo las cosas haciendo ahí, ya las recogeré. Ahora cuando termine la misión, me acerco a una cocina y lo recojo todo. Pues me faltan 2 más. ¿No? Porque para cocinar eso... No, era este. Asado a la miel. Claro, es que no es lo mismo pollo asado con miel que asado a la miel. Claro. Ah, son 2 nada más. Yo he puesto 3. Bueno, pues 2. Hostia, no me jodas, la he cagado, tío. La he cagado, tío. He gastado... He gastado, tío. Ah, voy de caza, tío. He gastado un trozo de carne, tío. He gastado el trozo de carne. Bueno, voy a cazar aquí algún bicho red. No le he dado, tío. Pero bueno. A ver si hay por aquí algún conejito o algo. Antes había por aquí... Hacho, ¿por qué he gastado? Mira, aquí hay uno. No te vayas. No te vayas que me hace falta. Hacho, se me ha perdido, tío. Ah, mientras hace el azúcar. Pues yo de internet tengo ahí 41 milisegundos, pero yo debería tener bastante menos, Yo cuando conecto al PC tengo bastante menos, Pero bastante menos. O sea, en la Play no sé por qué lo tengo tan alto. A lo mejor es que estoy en una región... A lo mejor es que tengo la región mal puesta, puede ser, Que no va a aparecer ningún animal o qué, tío. No creo, no creo que tenga la región más puesta. No creo que tenga la región mal puesta, pero... Pero es raro, tío, es raro que me aparezca ahí 40 milisegundos y yo tengo mucho menos. maté ningún animal, en serio. Pues. No me he dado cuenta, tío. Y he gastado un filete de los que necesitaba. Vale, ahora para cocinar el asado solamente me hace falta otro filete más. Que no sé qué coño. No me da cuenta y lo he gastado, tío. No veo ninguno, tío. Aloy, ¿no eres cazadora? Pues caza. Se puede comprar también, creo, creo. Creo que se puede comprar también, ¿no? Pero bueno, vamos a ver si lo encontramos. Y tampoco cuesta trabajo. Vaya, qué casualidad, tío, que me he cargado, tío, a ese, tío. Mira. Lo siento, tío. Es que... Si por matar así, por matarlos no me mola, tío. Pero es que también hace falta, entonces. Bueno, vamos a hacer el asado con miel. ¿No es eso? ¿Cómo que no? Carne cruda, necesito. Pero bueno, vamos a ver. Recolectando animales. Tienes 2. Vale. ¿Y por qué esa carne que cogió no me vale? Tenía que haber aguantado un poco más la flecha. A ver si me encuentro otro. Tenía que haber aguantado un poco más la flecha para que sea fresco. Ok. Nivel 20 recomendado, sí, pero bueno, eso tampoco. Sí, esto ya lo he hecho. Sí, creo que era, si no recuerdo mal, eso que me ha pasado ya me pasó una vez. Ya aguantando un poco más la flecha y ya está. Aguantas más la flecha y ya lo caza. O sea, el filete se queda frío. Es una chorrada, pero es que es así. Entonces, es lo que es. A ver si encuentro otro, tío. Porque lo que no he entendido yo es porque... porque no me ha contado, tío. Anda, mira, mira lo que tenemos ahí. Carne cruda, vamos a ver. No sé si me va a valer, tío. Así que vamos a echar un vistazo. Es que no es carne cruda, es carne fresca. O sea, ahí es donde está el rollo. Entonces, vamos a ver un momento. Voy a echar un ojo al tema. Porque no es carne, no es carne cruda. Un trozo de carne fresca. Y yo lo que necesito es carne cruda, ¿no? Asado a la miel. Ah, vale, porque no me servía el otro. Vale, bueno, esto está bien. Está bien. Vale. Vale. Ahora cuando termine la misión... Sí, ya lo he hecho. Ahora cuando termine la misión... Me voy ardiendo, tío. Que te ahogas, imbécil. No me da cuenta, es que no me da cuenta, no lo he visto. Me he dado... Lo he visto justo cuando estaba a punto de morirse. Vale, vamos para allá.
I'm still waiting on one sticky honey roast. Have you got it?
Yes.
This is... Wow! Did you really cook this? This is quite simply astonishing! You were born to be a head chef.
Are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes, thanks ever so much for your help. Amber should be able to take care of everything else. If you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting for you at Good Hunter if you want it.
I think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean really is hard work. Wonder how she's feeling now. Let's head to the cathedral and pay her a visit.
Sí, no me quedará mucho. Voy a hecho todos los encargos.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Ya he hecho todos los encargos, o sea que no creo que falte mucho.
Hi, Barbara. We're back.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted. Jean has regained consciousness and should be back to her normal self soon enough.
That's great news. Let's go and see her.
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs more rest, but she wouldn't listen. She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air. I bet you she's gone to Lady Vanessa's place again.
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's hero, Vanessa. Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and confused deep down inside.
Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. How do you know so much about Jean's innermost thoughts?
Jean, mentioned it to me, you know, before she left. That's what I'm worried about too. But I still have work to do here.
Don't worry, we'll take over nursing duty for now.
El traje de Bárbara mola, pero el traje de verano que tengo yo mola más,
May the Animo Archon
Me
protect
lo recogí en
you.
el evento de verano.
And Jean.
A mí el traje me mola más, el de verano, tío, mola mucho, tío. Hostia, 700. ¿Dónde está, loco? Ah, que está aquí. No creo que tenga para ofrenda. ¿Qué dices? Sí tengo, tío. Tiene 8. Hacho. Bueno, no, hacho. Me pensaba que no tenía, tío. Te juro que me pensaba que no tenía. ¿Dónde está? Ah, sí, está ahí.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for your concern.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling. Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be? The protector that Vanessa was.
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman. I have always hoped to follow in her footsteps. As the Lionfang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your title?
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the title of Dandelion Knight or Lionfang Knight.
Oh, that makes sense now. You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lion Fang Knight.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor inheriting both these titles from Vanessa, but I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Caught red-handed. Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the Master in a moment of weakness. And then you two show up and ruin everything.
How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow, even for this lot.
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear I shall not be defeated by such despicable means.
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Stop! After him!
Jean, you're still recovering.
No, I must go after him.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself. Why can't you trust us to handle it?
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like this would be a major dereliction of duty.
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for your understanding. I will graciously accept your help.
Ah, que es una mazmorra. Me lo imaginaba. Siendo una misión legendaria, digo, muy fácil no creo que me lo pusiera. Vamos a poner el equipo primero, mejor. Nivel 47 recomendado. No sé, la verdad es que no sé el nivel que tengo. Ah, 50, 50, 50, vale. Solo Bárbara está abajo, pero bueno, no pasa nada porque Bárbara la utilizo para curarme, o sea que no hay problema. ¡Hostia! ¿Qué pasaba ahí, copón?
Are you hurt? Ugh, darn him and his traps.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the last thing I would wish for. Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone. We're coming too.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my dandelion breeze.
Thanks. You're amazing.
Eso no lo han traducido. Ya para abajo, perro.
Looks like I've been find it right. To think you chased me this far. Face my brave subordinates. I put a spell on them to calm their fear of water.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Let the show begin.
You're in for a little shock.
Ya le pasa a este que no baja la... No le baja la energía, tío. Anda de todo, loco. Ah, porque estaría este.
You're in for a little shock.
Ah, esta tiene torbellino, entonces que es igual que... Es igual que... ¿Cómo que desafío completado? Pues no me lo hemos hecho todavía, ¿no? Yo creo que no. Ah, pues que el torbellino igual que la protagonista.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Me lo he cargado, ¿no? Sí. Digo, a ver si se me han quedado ahí, loco.
Prepare to be blown away!
Oye, pues mola, la Ginny esta mola bastante, ¿eh? Sí, sí. Está chulo, ¿eh?
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Ready, steady, go!
You're in for a little shock.
Barbados, guide us.
Guapo, tío.
Come a little closer.
Yep.
Mira por ahí.
Looks like I've satisfied the things you pushed me this far. I may deal with you myself.
Ah, pues ya va pegando bien, ¿eh? Ya va pegando bien. Ya va pegando buenos meques, ¿eh? Los personajes. Y a poco, tío.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Let the show begin.
Be gone!
Come a little closer.
Hombre, no es una cosa exagerada, ¿no? Pero por lo menos no es como antes. Pero de igual ¿Cuántos salen, tronco? Qué pesado.
You're in for a little shock.
Wind, hear me.
Hombre, no son los meques que pega esta, lógicamente. Porque esta... Lógicamente, porque esta...
Come on, we can do it.
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
Pero tú fíjate, esta por ejemplo está de prueba y pega... Ya, pero es que pega 3000, claro.
Thanks to Barbara's help,
Pero
my
no hay ningún
condition is better
jefe.
than I thought.
Y esa voz que está así.
The main thing is that
¿No
you're
sería
safe.
esa?
Now, isn't it time to get back to
Yo
Mondstadt
creo que es
and
la
rest,
otra, ¿no?
acting Grandmaster?
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again. I hope she's not upset with me.
No, si Bárbara está aquí dándose contigo. Ya lo he cogido todo, ¿no? Sí. Sí, te ponen un pequeño dominio, una mazmorra y tal. Es aquí. La verdad que Jin molaría tenerla. Molaría tenerla por el tema de... Molaría tenerla por el tema de tener una parecida a la protagonista.
Master, you finally returned. The Animo Archon protects you.
Swan, were you waiting for me? Has something happened?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but... okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put this? They just really need the acting Grand Master.
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not let the other knights down. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. You really saved me on this one.
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest fellow. Now he's dumping things onto Jean.
Well, Swan was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency after all. Let's go and see what this is all about, shall we?
Gosh, all I can think about is
Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you.
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we take this chance to throw you a party. Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean?
Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us, day in and day out.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you. Every last task.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to worry about.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my precious astral iron strings while he was at it.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. Enjoy yourself while you've got the chance.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Praise be for the Animo Archon's guidance. Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this. See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time. Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself.
Cierto.
So relax already. There's no need to be so modest. Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming bill right about now.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a Knights of Favonius event in any way, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude for her hard work.
Oh, Master Diluc,
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin!
It looks like everyone seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle. Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour doesn't get left out.
Oh, it is you. Yes, I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's bothering Jean.
I want to thank you again. Either way, it is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits. And it has taught me something.
What's that?
I am definitely more of a Dandelion Knight than a Lionfang Knight. The Lionfang Knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt.
Al final le cambié el
But it
nombre.
was the Dandelion Knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius. I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us. Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead. I hope you will continue to join us on that path.
Pues nada, misión legendaria terminada. Lo que voy a hacer va a ser... A ver... Por supuesto. Bueno, pues misión terminada. Misión legendaria terminada. De capítulo... No sé. Ah, porque se me ha visto un capítulo nuevo, ¿o qué? Completa la prueba alimentaria supercarga, prueba alimentaria de la leona. Vale. Pues ya está, pues nos quedamos aquí. Como siempre, completito. Misión terminada. ¡Hala! Nos quedamos aquí. No tengo tiempo más. Que mañana por la mañana tengo lío. Así que ha sido un placer como siempre. Hasta mañana.